Idaho Life is brought to you by Westmark Credit Union, helping Idaho grow for over 60 years. Westmark Credit Union, everything you need.
Okay, you don't need to write this down. Did you know that the average hug lasts about 3 seconds? Not nearly long enough for some.
For the benefits of bringing it in to kick in, it takes at least 20 seconds. Not 3 seconds, 20 seconds. Well, you're about to meet a group of people who believe hugging is a whole lot longer is the best way to hold on to what makes them happy in tonight's Idaho Life.
In a culture where connecting with someone usually means sliding into the scrum of social media, sometimes an actual association remains out of reach.
I mean, to be honest, we live in kind of a weird society. A place where most of our human interaction happens through a screen.
But squeezed into the corner of a small Boise strip mall,
So this is our snuggle room.
Okay.
Thanks for coming back in.
those looking to grab onto something genuine
Head on my shoulder.
Okay.
have embraced a new point of contact with Snuggle Buddies,
That's right.
a service where clients looking for a personal touch can get it from a somewhat perfect stranger,
Try to take deep breaths.
and where the stress of scrutiny and sexuality
Is it okay if I stroke your hair?
are eliminated from the equation.
And if that's not part of the equation, well, then what are you doing? You're just comforting another human being. That's it.
Gage Cifuentes, one of 15 Snugglists customers can choose from,
Absolutely.
has always been a hugger.
Yeah.
But trust him
Gotcha.
when he says he knows what you're thinking.
I know it seems strange. At least we have pretty warm summers here. I really do. I get it.
People paying per hour for platonic petting?
You feeling relaxed? Good.
But for a working single mom like Allie Smith, those components of carefree caressing can be hard to come by.
And I think it's hard to find in a situation where it is more of a platonic, no expectations, no presumptions, no any of that. It's just purely for the more therapeutic feel of it.
It was a night at home alone on the couch that led to Charlotte Lindsay locking onto an idea.
And I just wanted platonic snuggles. So I just thought this town really needs a snuggle buddy company. So yeah, quit my job and started it.
If you want to lay down here.
Other than the comfort of company, the significance of spooning, Charlotte says, comes down to science.
Is it okay if I put my hand on your chest?
That's fine. That's fine.
Studies have shown simple, soft touches can do two things to our bodies: decrease cortisol, the hormone that causes us to stress out, and increase oxytocin, the neurotransmitter that strengthens trust.
And oxytocin, it helps with depression, anxiety, PTSD, inflammation, heart disease. The list goes on. It's insane.
Crazy might be how some would describe what happens inside Snuggle Buddy's session room.
The initial reaction is always, really? Really? Well, that's interesting. All the time. And you're
Some
more
of
than-
Allie's friends feel the same way.
So like, you're crazy. Oh, I would never. And then, oh my gosh, tell me how it is. I'm really curious.
But being curious is what Charlotte hopes causes others to consider cuddling.
A lot of people think we're just weirdos or a bunch of hippies running around trying to hug everyone and make the world better. No, it's actually self-care. We're helping people take care of themselves.
In a society that stresses simulated significance, Snuggle Buddies hopes to help people hold on to what it means to be human.
People need a hug, man. A good hug? Oh, come on. A good hug?
Yeah.
Brian Holmes,
A good hug is a good hug.
Idaho's News Channel 7.